Namaskaram, all Atmas. Today I am going to present my life's mission of spiritual and social mission to bring peace to humanity and world peace. So, peace to humanity brings world peace. But today, if you see, the peace in the world is disturbed in various parts of the world. There is war in Ukraine with Russia. There is war between Israel and Lebanon. There is war between North Korea and South Korea, Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, India. Like this, various places, the war is going on, and innocent people are being killed, and their property has been destroyed, and people are running helter-skelter to find their to save their lives. In fact, when people from Libya are running in boats through the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, in the process they die. They want to take asylum in European countries like Germany, Italy, France, and many people are going to America for seeking asylum. So, in various places, especially in West Asia, due to war, the innocent people are being killed. There is no peace in the world. All these are mainly because we have to see from what is the basic problem, where this starts, and how it is being disturbing. See, man as such is governed by his ego. Today, in Kali Yuga, 75% is adharma and 25% is dharma, we say. What is adharma means? That means the Rakshasa and demon, the demon in the human man is dominating. The demon is mainly because of the ego. Today, because of that ego, each one wants to establish their supremacy in their religion, in the country, all these things. This is the root cause for increasing in the terrorism and criminalism in the society. So, this ego is the cause for religious intolerance, religion is the cause for social inequality, discrimination among the people on account of religion, caste, creed. So, at the root of all this, first we have to see that how we have to streamline the man inside himself by eradicating this ego. So, in the spiritual mission, what the God has given instruction through the Atma is through the presentation of Atma Siddhi Yoga, where he has given the 7 stages of life. That is, he has given Atma Siddhi Yoga for all people, right from kids to the seniors. Everybody should have divinity in them. They should eradicate ego in them. They should see all human beings as their brothers and sisters. So for that, they have to imbibe a divine quality in them. That's why he has given this Atma Siddhi Yoga, where it is at 7 levels: kids 1 to 5, children 6 to 12, teenagers 13 to 19, youth 20 to 26, adults 27 to 40, elders 41 to 60, and seniors above 60. So at each stage of life, the intellectual growth and the experiences in life varies, and at each stage one has to see how they can overcome all the ups and downs in life and lead a tension-free, peaceful, happy life for himself, and also they bring peace and happiness among the entire humanity. So that is being presented in my spiritual mission, where the first is peace to humanity, and next is he has given instruction to present why there is peace, disturbance of peace in the world at macro level. This is one of the main factors is that of religious intolerances. So, if you see the prophets of all the religions, they have given these teachings only to bring peace to humanity, not for destruction of peace in humanity. So, all religious philosophies tell how man has to lead a peaceful life, and not destruction of peaceful life by showing the supremacy of the religion. Nobody has told the religion is superior. Each religion has come from a particular region. Hinduism has come from India. Judaism has come from Israel. Islam come from Mecca and Medina. Zoroastrianism come from Persia, now it's Iraq. Like each and every religion has come at various places, and according to the tradition and language of the people what they follow, and it has been told in such a way. But all religions tells how man has to lead a peaceful life. But man, out of ego to establish own supremacy through the religion, they are now fighting on account of religion. Especially if you see a war between Israel and Lebanon. Lebanon is an Islamic country. Israel is a Jews. So what is happening in our Pakistan, Kashmir, where people are fighting between Hindus and Muslims like this. So this is now the Khalistan movement is to establish the Sikhism. They want to establish their own. So like that, religious fanaticism is the cause for social unrest, and that is disturbing the peace in the world. So what is said, so you have to present the message of inscriptions of message of peace to mankind. So what is the message told in each religious philosophies? Yes, for Bhagavad Gita, the message of peace told in Bhagavad Gita, message of peace told in Quran, message of peace told in the Bible. Old Testament is followed by Judaism, Jews, and New Testament is followed by Christianity. The message of peace told in Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Sufism, and Zoroastrianism. So these 9 religious philosophies are the maximum people following in the world. So he said these 9 philosophies you have to present, wherein in each religious philosophy what the message of peace told. This is being presented through the inscriptions. So he asked to present to the mankind these prescriptions from all these religious philosophies. And ultimately he has instructed to bring this world peace temple. So this is the temple where in the center there will be a satsang hall where the 7 levels of Atma Yoga will be presented, and how to practice in the satsang hall there will be video presentation also be given. On the top the Atma Jyoti where meditation can be practiced for human peace, internal peace, to eradicate ego, to bring in the universal brotherhood feeling. And surrounding this there are 9 pyramid structures where the inscriptions from 9 religious philosophies are presented for mankind to know what each religion has told. It's only told peace to mankind and not destruction of mankind. So this is the spiritual message he wants to tell, so that each person should lead a peaceful life, and at the same time he should realize what his duty to the world in which he is living. Not only duty towards his family in which he has born, and the world duty towards the world in which he is living. As Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, one who eats what is left out of sacrifice, he is released of sins. But one who cooks food only for himself and not giving to others, he will not only sin. What it means is, so if commonly people think that he has got only duty to his family, and they ignore the duty to the world at large. So we see in the newspapers, we see the news, everything, that is happening, we discuss. But we never bother, we never go and why this is happening, how to overcome these things, why the war is going on, what is the step we have to take, entire world has to take to overcome this. So like that people never think, because they think it is not our duty. So, but each person, if we all consolidate, so actually the egoistic person doing all these things only, not even 1%. But the people affected by it is more than 99% people. But if 99% people join together, we can bring real peace. That happens only when everyone realizes their social responsibility. So that's what he says. Everyone. See, that's why in Narayana Upanishad it says, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. That means everyone should have the feeling that the entire world is our family and all our family members. This will happen only when you go deep inside. When you see God inside you, you see God everywhere. That's why Swami Vivekananda says, when you go deep inside yourself, your Sukshma Sarira expands to infinity. When Sukshma Sarira expands to infinity, the entire Atmas of all the people in the world will come inside you, and you feel their sufferings as yours. So when you see God inside, you see God everywhere. In every person you see God. Then their sufferings will become sufferings of yours, and you can't sleep. So this should be the feeling of every human being when that comes to each and every person. Then they will realize that duty is not only to the family in which they are living. They will realize that the Vasudeva Kutumbakam inside themselves. The entire world is inside them. That kind of feeling they come. And they realize their duty, what they have to do. And this is presented through the social mission what he has told. So when this kind of feeling comes, what we can able to do? So each and every person can fulfill this. So everybody has got a social responsibility to do. And this social responsibility can be segregated into three types. The individual social responsibility, corporate social responsibility, and government social responsibility. So today there are so many countries in Africa. When I go into meditation, I see remote villages in Africa and the third world countries where people don't have shelter, they don't have cloth to wear, they don't have food to eat. So such is the situation prevailing even in our own countries, and people are suffering due to malnutrition. There are a lot of people still below poverty line. So it is our duty, people having elite people, educated people, and people are settled in life, not only in India, in developed countries, developing countries, in all the places, people should realize their individual social responsibility. Say in your WhatsApp group, there are 100 members in your group. So all people are settled in life. So these 100 people or whatsoever people you can add, they can consolidate themselves and form a trust, pull in funds from their savings, and these funds should be utilized to adopt some villages or slums, and where they can give poor people what is basic needs for their life. Common man, a poor needs education for getting a proper job, and proper job for livelihood, and good health for leading a peaceful life. So the individual social responsibility main focus should be on education, employment, and health. See in Japan, when in the Second World War, when America put atom bomb at the Japan was completely demolished. But the people and the government, they focus on these three: education, employment, health. And that's why they become developed nation within 40 years. So that is possible to every nation, every people. So under individual social responsibility, people, one person cannot change the entire world. But if you all join together, a small drop of water makes an ocean. If you all join together, we can consolidate each and every group, small group individuals. They can consolidate and pull in funds to adopt some villages, remote villages, slums, where they can provide basic education for each individual poor people. Education, employment, health, they can focus. Similarly, under corporate social responsibility, the corporates individually, because now it says 1,000 crores turnover, 5 crores capital, 5 crores profits, but not necessarily. Corporates, business people, even the small people, they can consolidate into a group and form a trust, and they pull in funds, and they can adopt some villages where they can provide basic infrastructure like schools, colleges, universities, then hospitals, for people to get the basic education, employment, and health things. And advanced developed countries, governments, they can consolidate. Few advanced developed countries, they can consolidate and adapt the countries, underdeveloped countries, where they can provide the basic infrastructures like roads, telecommunication, bridges, dams, schools, universities, all the needs required for them to uplift the economic status, so that more the corporates can bring in more industries in that underdeveloped nation, so that they get employment, and government can provide all the infrastructure so that the countries develop. So in all the countries in the world, underdeveloped countries, developing countries, everything will come on par. What happens? There will be economic growth throughout the world. The per capita income of all the people of the world grows. By that, there will be peace to entire humanity and entire world. This is what the mission which Lord has told to given as my life's mission. So this as Atma Yoga, I will be presenting 7 levels on each day, and also the message of peace told in each 9 religious philosophy I will be presenting, and these messages of peace, social and spiritual messages, he has to spread throughout the world, which I am presently doing through the social media all over the world, and I will be He has instructed to travel over the world to present to the humanity, entire humanity, but to awaken. So, if the entire world rises and eradicate the ego, eradicate the negativity in this from the atmosphere, we can bring in a real peace to entire humanity, entire world. We can move from Kali Yuga to Shakti Yuga, and that is the thing. What is now transmission takes place. So let us all join together and do this and bring in real peace to humanity and peace in the world. Thank you.